Shalom, everybody. Hi, it's me, Vanessa Malave, and welcome to Moving on Faith Ministries. And today is Wisdom Wednesdays, and we are talking about temperance. Okay, do you go from 0 to 100 real quick? I know some people who do, and I don't, but I do know people who do, and so we're just gonna talk a little bit about it, and hopefully I can shed some wisdom for you. All right, so let's start off with Proverbs chapter 19, verse 11. Good sense makes one slow to anger, and it is his glory to overlook an offense. So when you have wisdom, when you are wise, right, and you attain wisdom by reading the word and asking the Most High to bless you with wisdom. So when you are wise, you are slow to anger, right? You're not gonna just go from 0 to 100. You're not just gonna get super angry by the littlest thing, and you're also gonna be wise enough to know that every offense isn't a battle that needs to be fought. Right? Some things are so insignificant or small enough that they can be ignored or they can be waved off. Not every offense is worthy of a battle. And wisdom will tell you that. Now let's quickly go to Galatians chapter 5, verse 22. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such things there is no law. Now, I like to say, all of these things as anyone who is a follower of Christ, who is keeping Torah and walking in alignment with Yah's instructions in his commandments, you are going to first walk in the flesh, and then you are going to elevate and begin walking in the Spirit. Okay? These fruits of the Spirit are the fruits of the work that you have done by putting your flesh in alignment with the Word. It will align your spirit as well. And so one thing that we're going to highlight here is self-control, temperance. Okay, self-control. Wisdom shows you, again, like we said, wisdom is going to teach you self-control. You are going to know when the time is for you to become angry and when it isn't, when it's necessary and when it's not, when it's time for you to speak up and when it's time for you to be silent, when it's time for you to speak and when it's time for you to listen, right? Self-control. Any child can throw a temper tantrum, but an adult, a wise adult, right, who truly seeks to walk along with Christ and to walk in his word and to walk in the instructions of Yah is going to seek self-control daily. It is a very difficult thing for some of us to master, but we need to practice it every day. Okay, let's really quickly go to Proverbs 14 and 29. Whoever is slow to anger has great understanding, but he who has a hasty temper exalts folly. Yes, again, so those of us who have mastered our temper and don't become so angry so quickly, we are showing that Yah has blessed us with understanding. He has blessed us with wisdom. Those of us who, the minute something triggers us, we just become super enraged and we're ready to fight and we're ready to argue. These are examples of foolishness. Okay, this is a fool who behaves this way. Not only a fool, but just someone who is untrained, someone who hasn't taken the time to really train their spirit to walk in alignment with the word. Okay. Let's go to Proverbs 15 and 18, which is just right next door. A hot-tempered man stirs up strife, but he who is slow to anger quiets contention. So someone who is ready to rage out at any moment, who goes from 0 to 100 real quick, these people, they're going to cause problems. They're going to find themselves in fights. They're going to find themselves in issues. They're going to find themselves dealing with problems with the people around them. And in today's day and age, that type of contention can be very dangerous, almost deadly. We see it all the time with people with road rage. Sometimes innocent people are killed because someone else can't control themselves. They can't control their anger and their tempers. And in the process, children have been killed. But the scriptures say, but he who is slow to anger quiets contention. So someone who can control their emotions, who can control their temper, they're going to dim the flame of a fight before it even starts. They're going to quiet that contention before it even builds, right? That's wisdom. That's a wise man or woman. Okay, now let's that's all. All right, well, So with that being said, I know some of us really struggle with this. And my advice to you would be to pray on it, fast, meditate on it. Ask the Most High to remove that spirit of anger from you and ask Him to bring Him closer to a place of peace, to give you a peace that surpasses all understanding. Ask Him to bless you with wisdom. The word says He gives it freely to all those who ask, right? Ask Him for understanding. Ask Him for peace. Ask Him for wisdom. Ask Him for the knowledge to know the difference from when to fight and when to flee. And ask Him to really just guide your steps, guide your thoughts, and guide your words so that every time you open your mouth or you think something or you go to react, you think to yourself first, well, what would please Yah? And what would a godly man or woman do in this type of situation? Now, I know that can be very difficult. Sometimes it's very difficult for me, but all of us are responsible for the things that come out of our mouths, and all of us are responsible for the actions that we make. So, with that being said, please be mindful and really meditate on this, really pray on it, and ask the Most High to lead you in all that you do, in all that you think, and in all that you speak. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share the video. Shalom.